Hey everybody, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Living that Streetkid life. I figured out what went wrong with my audio in the last 3 episodes. I changed the settings and it reset my microphone back to the internal microphone of the computer. Needless to say, that didn't help us at all. Alright, so let's go into the journal here. This is the endgame mission, the Nocturne OP55N1, so we are not doing that at all. That opened up because we went through the storyline and we went through all of the Takamura / Hanako / Arasaka options. So when we look down here, that's not part of the main mission, killing in the name. Chipping in is another way to get to the ending. So we are waiting for the call. This is a side mission thing I'm not going to do involving racing. We could do Dream On. The Hunt, in my opinion, these are kind of connected. Sweet Dreams, we're not doing that. That's what the guy's trying to sell us a brain dance for like 30K. No. These are all side missions. Not doing that. Cyber Psychos. So why don't we go do Dream On? Why don't we do Dream On? And I want to say, I think we're near the Ripper Dock. Oh, the Side Job. Let's go talk to Mr. Side Job. Hey, look, there's a dead dude here. Wonder how that happened.
Corporation exists only as cover for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain undead. I tell you now, Saburo is not gone from our world. He rests undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants, awaiting his body's rejuvenation to return once more. Mark my words!
Wouldn't be a total shocker. Said on TV, Arasaka's working on immortality tech.
A hollow lie to conceal their inhuman nature. Its source flows not through technology, but through their undead blood. But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations?
Alpha Centauri.
With the help of techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri. It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secrets. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown. The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches. I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
Sure thing, guy.
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
All right. While we are here, hi Misty. Let's go upstairs. Because there's a tarot card up there. Let's go check out the tarot card. I want to let everybody know I got another game, my backup game. It's not new, it's old. But I finally picked up a copy of Infinite Warfare. Alright, let's look at the world. Reminds me of that techno song. The world around. Alright, here's the world. The world lies at the end of the fool's long and winding journey, wiser and more world-weary than he started out. The fool faces a moment of reckoning. Some of us accept where our journey has led us to, while others embark on a new challenge. One thing in the world is certain, you can't have it all. So we're probably supposed to find that at the end of the game, but I am skipping around, so... We found it now! Alright, if I can ever hit the elevator button. And we are halfway done with that mission. That lady's legs just lit up like a neon sign. Alright. Dream on. Let's go to a fast travel point. There's another one right there, huh? Looks like our path will take us right to it. Even though we're not going the right way. Look at that. Let's still get out here on the street. This reminds me of Austin, Texas. All the high people walking around. Alright. I think there's one up here. In front of the no regrets. Alright, this is the chariot. So we probably should have seen this after we met with dearly departed Takamura. The chariot is always charging ahead despite being pulled by its steeds in opposite directions. Steeds are horses, by the way. The rider who steers it constantly reigns in the light and dark sides of the soul with the help of reason. To ride in the chariot is to experience highs and lows, ups and downs. Also, based on what I know of ancient charioteering, it was very not safe. Alright. Could go get this one. We're right here. Let's go do it. Let's go. What do we got to lose? And then we can go see the Peralezes. Don't try to run me over. I'll jump over your car. Alright. Why? This seems like an odd place for one. Looks like a cowboy. Alright, the sun. The sun symbolizes success. It is a card of freedom, renewal, and a bright future that lies ahead. We probably should have found this at the beginning then. The sun also represents truth, for its light will always pull back the curtain of shadow that hides the world's secrets. It also represents greatness and splendor. Interesting. Alright. Let's go back to our map. We need a fast travel point back there to get to the Peralezes. Smart people look both ways. I just jump over the street. I'm not sure this is where I want to go.
Tell him, he was about to crack. A few months in Northside, jumped masters.
This is in Platform A. Look at that. Well, how exciting. Wet dream, be the dream or the dreamer. Do they include like a... Oh, it's the Metro. Alright. I was gonna say, they include a raincoat, depending on who you choose. Alright. Go to the Peralez's apartment. Let's remove our blue thing really quickly, because I don't want to get brain damage from looking for that. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I have to buzz.
We're upstairs.
Thanks.
Where else might you have been, Elizabeth? Oh my god, look at all those footsteps I have to follow.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the
Bother us
cornerstone
doing
of my
what exactly?
platform. I'm not doing a
You'll
U-turn
know
just
in a
because
minute.
Night Court. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Hello?
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray Eddie.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Sounds like he may have been hacked by Netrunner.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure Ve'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
All right. Remember from our trip to the gym?
Come on, let me show you around.
Netwatch? That might
Right behind you.
be what's going
We can
on.
start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office, control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him. Bloodstains.
Right after
Not
walking
quite
out of the
scrubbed
bedroom.
clean.
At least that's
Where's
how
the
he
blood from?
remembers it.
It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruder's?
Probably.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to walk over the dialogue. Chemical residue. Okay.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
All right. Some more blood stains. Right there. And another one right here. Probably from bleeding, and then he puts his hand on the wall here. Get through the door because he's losing blood.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Fixed screen. Well, I'm not that smart.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners, leftover maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
I did. My punctitude.
Maybe Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Rewiring synaptic pathways.
Violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Yep. They are doing to her what they did to her husband, using the cameras to aim at her and then hacking her.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Let's find out, Johnny. Oh. Up into... Is there a door? No, but there's a hatch. It's a good thing I have super jump legs. Here are the cables. And we follow them to a parabolic dish.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric. But it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
So essentially what this means is that whoever is receiving this dish has to be in line with the dish in order to receive the signal. And there's a
Got
second
a vision of the receiver. Black
antenna.
van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
All right. I am most familiar with high frequency transmissions, so UHF not really my thing. Thought it might say what was wrong with her.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah, about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, Elizabeth trying to manage the information flow. How did we get up here? I think we came out of a door over here. That must be the fake security office over there. Alright, I gotta warn you, coming up here, if you are not a first-person driver like me, you are not going to enjoy the next sequence. Unless they've quote unquote fixed it.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's take the Delamain. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Delamain way more powerful than the Arch. If you have Johnny's car, and I'm spoiling myself here, but if you have Johnny's car, that's the car you end up in. That is not particularly a great car for chasing people with, because it's rear-wheel drive. So the armored Delamain car, much better choice.
We're about to find out.
Oh no. I would have to hit the one actual tree in the whole entire
Gonna
block.
lose him if you don't pick up the
Oh,
pace.
now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo spies or who the fuck knows what.
Don't worry, Johnny. The Delamain car is very fast. Since it won't let me force them off the road, I'll just tailgate them the entire way. No, surveillance van driver, you are not getting away. And no, you are not a good driver. Not saying I'm better, but you're not that much better.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Taking us into Northside. This can't end well, Johnny.
Don't go all the way in there. Sorry. I burped, and I think I killed everybody. Oh,
I see it!
are you shooting at me from up there? That is so cute. Finally knew how to get over there. Oh, thankfully. Reinforcements showed up. Oh, oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, we won't do that again. Honest.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
That's why I drive the Delamain, baby. Uh-oh, we're losing him now.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
Calm down, Johnny. Oh gosh.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail,
Shit.
rig
Take us
elections.
to the woodside. This can't end well, Johnny.
Buckle up, let's do this!
Hi. Oh, I see your plan.
Show you how it's done!
All done. Or as Jackie would say, all cleaned up. Let's see if I can take out some of these security cameras that are spying on me. Uh-oh, I saw an eyeball. What's going on over here? You don't need that anymore. And you don't need that anymore. Reminds me a lot of
Pierce
that
they were
Netgear
in.
truck.
couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Of course, truck's virtually undamaged. Those grenades look like sticky grenades. Oh, they are sticky grenades. That's fucking awesome. Here, have some more. There we go. Alright, that's how you take care of business. Let me call Elizabeth Peralez.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Alright, let's go to the ramen shop. Huh, funny, we parked behind these barricades when we got here, but now we're parked over them and they're down. We didn't do anything to lower them. Alright, so yeah, that's why I like using the Delamain car. Johnny's car does not handle very great. Plus the Delamain car is faster, more powerful, and more armored than our car. So, I mean, why wouldn't you use the Delamain car? That looked really weird. Da, 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 da. Come on, Liz, where you at? Where's the ramen at? You didn't want to have pho instead? Oh, you are way too slow, guy. Don't put up that question mark. You know you're just screwing around in there. Sunday driving. I really hate the stock camera angle for driving. I like it right there. It won't let you adjust it. At least, I'm not smart enough to figure out how to adjust it if they do let you adjust it. Oh my god, I should have fast traveled. What was that guy doing? All these crime scenes we're driving by, criminals need our loving attention. Instead, we're going to get ramen. And I missed the freaking exit. Thankfully, the Delamain car has a good turn radius. Alright. Can you people please drive? I guess that's what you get for designing a street with a 90-degree corner in it. Parking space optional. Get out of my way. You saw I was driving the car on the sidewalk. What do you expect? Huh. This place looks familiar.
Save yourself, people!
That's right. Save yourselves.
Hey, will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Trying to give you an upskirt there or what?
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
They probably set it up as the original security room, then went in, wiped their brains, and concealed it, and then these people never thought it was there.
V?
Mention any of this to Jeff?
Are you still with me? I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants.
I would want to be in her pants, Johnny.
Overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I love how these people were like turning to me, hands up. Look at this. It's like synchronized swimming. You guys are awesome.
My name is Jefferson.
Alright, let's take a look at the map. Holy cow, that's a long way away. We're not doing that, but we will go to the fast travel point. I wish they would let you deactivate non-essential quests, because I have no desire to talk to Stefan or whatever his name is. We will go here to Memorial Park. So yeah, this is creepy. Just think, everybody out there with a smart device, what thoughts are they putting in your heads? Alright. Crime scene of some sort?
There you go. Yet another media killed herself. Scream sheets are saying it was work-related stress, but our folks are calling foul play. So, think you can dig something up? Got more deets attached.
Sure thing, Dino. I'll get right on it. No. We are not doing this. We are not doing your job, Dino Dink. We are doing this. Now, oh, good God. You know, Cyberpunk, you're really starting to piss me off sometimes. I don't give an F about the stupid mission, but I don't want to go over the police line. But I have to. I need to get up there. Oh, gosh. Well, I have to go that way. Hi. Can I go this way?
Better investigate.
Whew. Alright. You can go that way if you can slow time when you're detected. Otherwise, those guys would have all attacked me. And I still may have to kill them, but right now, I get to go to my meeting. Which apparently is much farther away than it initially appeared on the map. Much. Whoa. Almost ran down those stairs. It says it's that way. Oh, the mapping in this game is starting to piss me off again. What? I am not following your stupid path. Don't trust the yellow line, kids. That's the moral of this story.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
I know it's you, Netwatch. I know it's you.
Fuck.
So both the company and Elizabeth want me to lie to this guy. Or just not tell him all the truth.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
Isn't it weird that you're a virtuous politician, candidate?
Flattered, but no. Far from it. Do I try my best? What's this got to do with anything?
How many people can honestly say they don't strike deals with gangs or take Eddie's and corpse?
A lot, I'd like to think. They just haven't introduced themselves yet.
Almost like this city doesn't deserve someone like you.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's hijacked your life, reset your course, your career.
I'll admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but...
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly what they want is for you to be their mayor. Molding you like a clay figurine.
Fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's Art of War. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Had to tell him. I would want to know. Alright. Made a little bit of coin on that. Let's go into the journal here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not go into the journal. We got some messages from Rogue. She may have found Grayson. Alright. Where's Dino Dinkovich? Blah, blah, blah. Let me go into the journal here. I think we're going to do this. But even with editing, I think we would, because I'm going to have to edit part of this episode. We're still going to run a little long if I do that. So I'm going to save it for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed that, mostly dealing with the Peralezes and how their brains are being changed. Awfully unsavory, which is why I don't have an Alexa in my house. All right, I am going to hit that save button. We override our saves because we're very brave. And I hope to see you on the next one. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Thanks for joining me here in Cyberpunk 2077.